Hello guys, si Kaya Santilosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 38 ng laro tayo ng Deponia The Complete Journey. So game, continue natin yung kalokohan nitong si Rufus. Actually, yung tatlong kopya niya, so go. Okay, last episode guys. Nakahanap tayo ng paraan para makapag-interact yung tatlo. So kailangan natin kailangan makahanap tayo ng paraan para mabuksan natin itong nut na to. Tsaka yung dalawang Rufus na isa, itong green tsaka yung pula, magkapalit ng items. So hanap tayo kay Red. Kama na tayo sandali.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Enough joking around, Lieballs. Let me in.
Do you have someone who can vouch for you?
No, but
Then I can't let you in. Sorry, Mr. Unconfirmed, but possibly Rufus.
oh, outrageous. How does he know my nickname at the Radiation Protection Bureau?
Okay, so masapin natin itong dalawang to. Humingi tayo ng tulong dito kay Pampi tsaka kay Sergeant Bambi, Private Lottie.
The girls are trying to play the tough guy. How we laugh. The girls are trying to play the tough guy. How we laugh. Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again! What do you want?
I need someone who can identify me. Bozo is sick. I don't want to bother you any longer. Ito muna.
Bozo's sick.
Ugh, not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
I need someone who can identify me.
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
Can't you take a short break to identify me at the gate? Hey, I've got an idea for your squad insignia. Actually, wala pa tayo idea.
Can't you take a short break to identify me at the gate?
Not until we find the right design for the squad insignia.
Our squad leader says it will boost our team spirit.
Spirit? I thought you were on duty.
Team spirit, Rufus! Don't you even know? Just forget it.
Wala pa tayong idea.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Okay. Check natin items. Kailangan balikan natin yung isang Rufus, si Green. Okay, so dito. May idea na ako kung paano to eh. So, teka. blackened paper. Teka.
I wonder where the other two me's wound up.
May idea ko kung anong gagawin dito eh. So, balik tayo dito. Ay, hindi. Dito. Maling location. Dito. Kasi kailangan pang anong lumabas at bago ano eh. Ito. Ang babagal pa itong mga nyetang to.
Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your petting zoo again.
No, thanks. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animals.
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Go. Cute furry animal.
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And? Do you have proof now?
Certainly!
Oh yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
It's a curly woolly platypus. It's an adorable kitty cat. It's a cute puppy. Doesn't really matter. Ito. Number 1.
It's a cuddly woolly platypus.
Oh yeah? Well, woolly platypuses only exist in Australia or Japan.
Maybe it was, something else.
It's an adorable kitty cat.
It's an adorable kitty cat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, here's the head, and there's the butt.
And what's that?
Whiskers.
On his bottom?
Maybe it was, something else.
It was a cute
It's
puppy.
a cute puppy.
Oh yeah? What breed?
Wire-haired dachshund.
Don't they have a shorter nose?
Maybe it was, something else.
Doesn't really
Doesn't
matter.
really matter. You're just jealous. Next time I'll make a better impression.
If you say so. If you ask me, I'd consider the possibility of professional therapy.
Hey, nobody asked you, because you're just a stupid kid.
Pasa natin this isang Rufus.
No time for black box testing.
Okay. Ulit.
I found the right design for your unit.
Huh? That's just a blob.
I think black would look good on you.
Black and blue would look good on you. It would make a nice contrast to your bloody nose.
But I don't have a bloody nose.
Not yet.
Okay, so hindi dito. Subukan natin to sa therapist. Parang clue yung sinabi ng isang bata kanina eh. Baka kailangan ng therapist. Ano na yan? The therapist's office. Try natin sa kanya to.
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Tama talaga.
Oh my.
Who needs a cheap copy when they have the original? Everybody knows that important can be lost in a copy.
Subukan natin to kay alam ko dapat ganun eh. Subukan natin kay Rufus. Ay kay pala, Bozo. Tsaka nasan yung kapatid niya? Saan nagpunta yun?
I've always known he'd lost his marbles, so now we have written proof. Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again? I've always known he's lost his marbles, so now we have written proof.
So balik tayo sa therapist. Ay, may susubukan lang ako. Baka pwede to. Taga lang, ha? May susubukan lang ako sandali.
Go on. You know the game. Shoo!
Try natin.
I can help find you a job.
Don't trouble yourself. There are only 5 zlotys in all of the sewers, so my occasional performances in the pub are completely sufficient.
Say what? You started a solo career? But we were going somewhere with our band.
Sandi.
A whole cabinet full of prescription psychotropic drugs. Well, if I can't get Bozo back to his old self with that, then I don't know what else to do.
Hands off! The antidepressants are for patients who are not beyond hope.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. better, please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right, first, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
I've got this friend. I'm not here just to chat with you, actually. Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? This is just a waste of time, okay? So I've got this friend.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. I see. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
I often have the feeling that I don't belong. I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I'm racked with guilt. I am plagued by fears of failure. I was dead. I could tell you about my childhood. Let's change the subject, shall we? I was dead.
I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then, I remember a light. And eventually, I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
You know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
I'm racked with guilt.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you, killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I see.
Kawawa tong therapist na to. I'm plagued by fears of failure.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do. and so little time. Even splitting myself in 3 doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other 2 me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure, but sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes. Are you even listening to me?
I could tell you about my childhood.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some point I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
But this is not really about me. It's about my friend. I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
But this is not really about me. It's about my friend.
Are you quite sure about that? Couldn't it be that this is primarily about you after all? That's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always acts like there's something wrong with that.
I would love to talk about myself again, I know. I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game? Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia. Elysium taking off towards Utopia. That's me on Elysium, together with gold. I'm tired of this game.
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
A cute little birdie. I love to eat glitter elf. A gorgeous butterfly. Same. Cute little birdie.
A cute little birdie.
You what?
A birdie. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Aw, adorable.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a birdie if it crawled up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture. What do you see here?
That's me saving the world. I'm a great hero myself. That's my picture on the front of page. That's my picture on the front page as Man of the Year. Hero tapos may sungay.
I see a great hero. Myself.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
Subukan natin dito.
Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again? What do you want?
Hey, I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
What about a pretty flower? What about a unicorn? What about a dainty little princess crown? What about a mop? What about a shark? I'm sure you'll find something suitable other than a shark.
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about...
Dusky pink!
But then it won't go with the shoes.
What about a pretty flower?
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
Oh, you ladies are awfully hard to please.
What about a
What
mop?
about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of
Our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally
Offensive. Exactly.
Offensive and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
What about a unicorn?
What about a unicorn?
Yes!
Private,
Did I say
Yes, I meant no, of course.
you heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's actually good.
Okay. Can't you take a short break? I'm gonna...
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Okay, subukan natin ulit si Bozo. Subukan natin ito.
Hey, Bozo, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again?
Babalik tayo dun. Password ko na nga yung pag-click.
what do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the
Oh my.
Crap.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can you just write me a prescription of some kind? That's it. Muna.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium taking off towards Utopia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then? What do you see here?
Gorgeous butterfly. Sige. The glitter elf.
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
I'm tired of this game.
Suit yourself. Come back when you're ready to take these sessions seriously.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind?
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? Oh, really? All this is taking much too long. While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other part is still roaming the sewers.
Bravo! That was a very figurative and extremely precise piece of self-analysis. You are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is put you on medication.
Rats, rats, rats!
Oh, come on. Just give me a few uppers and we're done. Subukan ko na to.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Sige.
That's me, on Elysium, together with Goal.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then? What do you see here?
So, sige. Gorgeous butterfly.
A gorgeous butterfly.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true. No matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
Sige to.
Ah, that's my picture on the front page, as Man of the Year.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something...
Yes? No matter. Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing...
But I...
In that case, there is no... Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
Sige, tanga muna tayo.
He's handing out flyers now. Just get out of here with that.
Oh, come on. Competition is good for business.
Well, Not in this case.
Oh, yeah.
Kausapin nga dito.
Yoo-hoo!
Good day to you, sir. Would you like to buy a rope? We have exactly the right rope for every neck.
What are the financing options?
A man with gallows humor. I like that. But we only accept cash, unless, of course, you're participating in our rebate campaign. With 30 points, you get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
Nah, I don't really know. I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. Take your time, and don't hesitate to ask if you need any help trying something on.
Bigyan natin yung flyer sa kanya.
Does the Hangman Death Proof really come standard with the noose heater?
Only starting with a 400 series, but from the 260 model and up, you can add the noose heater for a low extra charge. That way, you have both the classic design and the comfort of a cozy warm sensation on your neck as the last thing you'll ever feel.
Yeah, interesting.
Talaga ako idea. Subukan natin pasa dito.
I'll save this act of friendship in case everything else fails. It'll be a little surprise. I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans to save the world have gone down the drain. An electrical heat source for home use. Some kind of newfangled gadget. Give me a good old-fashioned roof fire anytime.
Wala ko idea. Hindi ko matanda kung kanina bibigay yun eh.
What have you got there?
Oh, this? That was just lying around somewhere.
And now you carry it around with you?
Yeah, until I've used it. Then it usually dissolves into thin air.
What have you got there?
Oh, this? That was just lying around somewhere.
And now you carry it around with you?
Yeah, until I've used it. Then it usually dissolves into thin air.
Wala ko idea. Kasi dapat bibigyan natin sa kanila to or something.
I found the right design for your unit.
Huh? That's just a blob.
Oh, I think black would look good on you.
Black and blue would look good on you. It would make it...
But I don't have...
Not...
I found the right design for your unit.
Huh?
Oh,
Black and... It would make it...
But I don't have a bloody nose.
Not yet.
Crap. Okay. Sayang oras natin dito guys. So, titingin ako ng guide. Sandali lang. Dali lang ha. Check ko lang yung mga nagawa natin. Ayun na. Okay, nakuha ko na to. Ayun naman, tama naman yung ginawa ko. Ibigay daw yun, pero bakit ayaw? Aw. Hindi nagawa, teka.
I think I'll leave that in the coat. I don't want to look like a brush salesman. Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your petting zoo again.
No, thanks. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Ah, don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animals.
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And? Do you have proof now?
Certainly!
Yun na.
Oh yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter. You're just jealous. Next time I'll make a better impression.
If you say so. If you ask me, I'd consider the possibility of professional therapy.
Hey, nobody asked you, because you're just a stupid kid.
Bakit hindi na ayaw?
Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want...
No. Hey!
But ayaw.
What do you think you're doing?
Ah, don't... I just wanted...
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Ayaw tumalab.
Whoa! What?
No!
Get out!
There's no... I was just finished.
And? Do you have proof now?
Certainly!
Oh yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
Colorful butterfly.
Colorful butterfly.
Do you really call that a butterfly?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, you know, whatever they are. It is a butterfly.
Ayun. Pwede ko na ipasa. Okay.
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You could say that again. A fierce butterfly, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is. You found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you
Wanna watch?
getting a tattoo?
Isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls? The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew. I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that...
Okay.
What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
Save na muna natin dito guys, at least yun, nagawa ko na yung pasaway na yun. Save natin. Isa pa para sigurado. Okay. Main menu, tas enter natin for now. So, kahit pa paano may progress. Pasaway. Keshan will also signing off guys. Next episode na lang ulit.